Yeah, I'm going to Korea.
너무 싫어도 뭐 들어가잖아.
Bye bye, bye bye, bye. Bye, Jeremy. So, why am I going to Korea in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic? Well, you see, I was planning to go to Korea anyways as my senior trip, but when this coronavirus pandemic started happening, we had to cancel that. But then my grandma started becoming sick, and my mom wanted to be with her in Korea, so my dad decided to rebook those flights, and here I am going to Korea. So everything at the airport's been normal so far. It's not as full as it usually is, but it's not completely empty like I was expecting. Before we boarded, everyone had to get their temperature checked by this person with a thermometer. And
Okay, you're 99.7, so I'm gonna have you sit down for 10 minutes, okay?
yeah, my temperature went over the threshold, so I had to sit down for 10 minutes. But then, after I sat down for 10 minutes, she rescanned my temperature and it was still over 99.5 degrees. It was 99.7, and she's told me if I fail another time, then I can't get on this plane. So at this point, I didn't record anything. I was just freaking out. I went to the nearest water fountain I could find and started drinking all the water. My mom bought a $6 bottle of refrigerated cold water and a bag of ice, and for 5 minutes I was frantically drinking all the water I could, keeping the ice on my forehead. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. So nervous. 저게 너무 더워. 89, 98.9. 98.9.
98?
I was at 99.7 and I got it down to 98.9. Oh, that ice. Oh. Thankfully my efforts worked and I got my temperature down to 98.9. By this time everyone else had boarded, so my mom and I frantically got onto the gate and boarded our plane. Our plane that day was an Airbus A330-900 Neo. On the plane, Delta gave us a travel kit and some earbuds, all bagged up. And you could tell throughout the flight that cleaning was a priority for everyone on board.
Flying experience, like using high-grade disinfectants on our aircraft, that also feature state-of-the-art air circulation systems. So almost immediately after we took off, Delta served us dinner. I got some chicken with rice, salad, but my favorite part, cookie dough ice cream. So while I was eating, I started watching the Apollo 11 documentary, and the movies that they had on the in-flight entertainment systems were pretty nice. The thing is, every time I would watch a documentary, my head would hurt so much. And I ended up getting really sick on the plane, did not feel good at all. To try to combat this, I fell into a cycle of napping for an hour, then waking up for a little bit, and trying to go back to sleep. Eventually we had breakfast. The fruit that they served was was extremely, extremely good. So fresh. But so once we landed, everyone that was arriving from a foreign country had to stand in a line and meet doctors. I had a runny nose because I had been mowing all day the day before. And so me along with my mom were held back for hours in these little cubicles that they had set up. There we waited for around 3 hours, and then we were led to a gate where they had converted it into a coronavirus testing station. After taking the test, they eventually took us out after everyone else in the airport had left. It was completely deserted. We took our stuff and they put us all in these buses with big red flashing lights. And they were to take us to a hotel that the government had set aside to quarantine foreigners with suspected symptoms. The purpose was to just keep us there for a day so our test results could be processed. Okay, so this is the room I'm staying at for today. My 3 bags. So, super bare bones, because I think they reserved this whole hotel for people who are suspected of coronavirus. They stripped one mattress, the other one is very bare. And I'm by myself too. My mom's in another room, so it's kind of weird. I've never had an entire room just to myself like this. I mean, nice view, but this is it's odd. And look at this. I don't know what this is. Emergency lifeline? What does that mean? I'm so confused. I think it's this box. But yeah, this is where I'm staying at. That whole night was really so nerve-wracking and scary for me because my body really was not feeling great. And so what if I did have the coronavirus? I mean, more testing, more medical needles and procedures that scared me. That would mean me costing my family even more in this financially tough time. I just couldn't make myself comfortable at all. And throughout the night, I went back to the pattern of sleeping 1 hour and then waking up, and then sleeping for another hour, and then waking up. And each time I woke up, I got more and more nervous because my body temperature felt like it was rising more and more and more. So when I decided to wake up, it was 5 a.m. Took an ice cold shower, but eventually I got a call from the front desk. And they told me my test had come back negative. And from that moment, I felt so much relief. All the stress and the nervousness just went away. And from that moment, my body really started feeling a whole lot better. So maybe it was the opposite of the placebo effect. But from then on, I relaxed a lot more. then they called us out to take a bus that would take us to the airport. So once at the airport, we were to take another bus to our grandparents' house. We would be quarantining at our grandparents' house for 2 weeks, while our grandparents were going to vacation somewhere else for 2 weeks. Finally, I was getting to go home. 오, 수고하셨어요. And finally, we made it. 안녕하세요.
아니, 들어와. 좀 이따 가도 되겠는 모양이구만.
그거 배달 오면 있잖아. 여기다 놓고 가라 그럼. 거기다 놔주세요. 우리가 옮길게요. 이러면 돼.
안녕히 가세요. 감사합니다. Now I just need to wait 2 more weeks. Easy, right? Hey guys, thanks for watching my little vlog about my experience going to Korea. It's kind of embarrassing that I'm uploading this 2 months after my whole challenge to be productive and learn videos and post regularly. I couldn't do it because my laptop was driving me insane. It was just so slow. Whenever I tried to add titles or something really basic, it would just freeze up on me. And so I couldn't work with that. But now I have a new laptop for college, a Microsoft Surface Book 2. And so this guy is a lot better than the thing I had before. And because of this, I'm expecting to actually make good on my promise and consistently make videos. So that's my goal in Korea, to make a couple of videos during my stay after I get out of quarantining for 2 weeks. So yeah, I hope all you guys stay safe, and thanks for watching again.